Today, I will be making chocolate balloon balls with the chocolate mousse.
So, to make these chocolate balloons, you will need 300 grams of chocolate, and I'm using milk chocolate. You will also need 6 water balloons, the small ones, because we're going to be making balloon balls. You will also need a tray to put our water balloons on. Now, let's move on to the making. So the first thing you want to do is melt your chocolate in the microwave using 30-second intervals so that your chocolate doesn't burn. So I'm just going to go melt my chocolate for 30 seconds and come back and show you. This is what it looks like after 30 seconds. What I'm going to do is just give it a quick mix. And when you're melting chocolate, it's really important to mix it after every kind of time it has in the microwave. So I'm just going to give that a little mix, and then I'm going to pop it back into the microwave for another 30 seconds. This is what it looks like after another 30 seconds. So far we've done about a minute. And now I'm just going to put it in the microwave for another 30 seconds. This is what it looks like after my next 30 seconds. And this is the kind of consistency you are looking for. So altogether, we microwaved it for about 1.5 minutes. So 1 minute and 30 seconds we did about. What we're going to do, just give it a little mix. So if there's any little chocolate pieces, it'll just kind of melt away. So now that we have our chocolate, let's move on to the next step. So the next thing you want to do is blow up your balloons. So I'm going to blow up these balloons and then show you what it looks like. You don't want them too big, you want them about this size, because if they're too big, when you dip them in the chocolate, they might pop. Now I have my balloons ready, we can move on to the balloon balls. So you want to make sure that your chocolate has cooled, because if you don't cool your chocolate and you just kind of dip your balloons in the chocolate, then obviously they might pop because of the heat. So you want it to be nice and cold or cool. So the first thing we want to do is get a bit of our chocolate mixture and kind of make a little place where the balloon can sit. So just a little kind of dollop, just like this. And then I'm just going to carry on doing that for the rest of them. Just doing little blobs of the chocolate so that they can sit on. Just keep on doing this. Now that we have made all of our little blobs, we can start making the actual balloon. The first thing you want to do is get one of your balloons, which I have here, and you want to kind of dip into the chocolate and kind of wiggle it around so that the whole balloon kind of gets coated. Then you want to pull it out, let the excess drop off, and then you want to get your tray where we made our little blobs, and you just want to place it on top, just like that. And that is one balloon ball ready. So now I'm just going to make the rest of them. So as you saw, we just got our balloon, dipped it into the chocolate, just like this, gave you a little kind of shadaddle, just like this. And then you just want to grab it, let the excess drop off, just like this. And then you want to place it on top of the little kind of place we made for them to sit. So now I'm just going to make the rest of them and then I'll show you what all of them look like. So this is just the last one I'm doing. Just wrapping it around, get it coated, and then just pop it onto the chocolate that we made. Okay, so now that we have all of our really beautiful balloon balls, you just want to pop this into the freezer for about 20 to 30 minutes until when you touch the chocolate it's hardened basically. So while our chocolate balloons are cooling, I'm going to make our delicious chocolate mousse, which we are going to fill in our balloon balls with. So what I have here is 150 milliliters of double cream, and you can use whipping cream, but at the moment I'm just going to use double cream. And what you want to do is whip that up until it becomes nice stiff peaks. So I'm just going to start whisking it up. So this is the kind of thickness you're looking for when they become really stiff peaks. Now what we're going to do is we are going to get our chocolate mixture that was left from the balloon bowls, and we're just going to add about 1 or 2 or 3 tablespoons of this to our delicious whipping cream. So I'm just going to add some chocolate. You can really add as much as you like. It's like if you want more chocolatey, you kind of actually add more. So I'm just going to add about this much and just mix it in with my spoon, just like this, until I get the kind of thickness I need. Okay, that's so not enough. So I'm just going to add about another tablespoon. That. Just give it a quick mix. And you want it to become really kind of dark, I guess I can say. So I'm just going to keep on adding some. So I actually ended up adding all of my chocolate in. So there you go. You don't really need any measurements. You kind of want to add in all of your chocolate to make this delicious mousse. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill a piping bag with it and just wait for my balloons to work. So here I just have a piping bag with a circle tip at the end. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill it up. So I have a glass here, so it's better for me to do. And I'm just going to twist the edge and fold it up like that so that my chocolate mousse doesn't fall out. So I don't want it to fall out of the ends. I'm just going to fold that and put it in. Then I'm just going to bend down the sides of the piping bag. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to fill my piping bag with this beautiful chocolate mousse. Just like this. And there you go, a 2-ingredient delicious chocolate mousse that we can use to fill our... So my balloons are now really cold, and when you touch them it doesn't stick to your hand. And now what we're going to do is pop the balloons so that we may release our really beautiful chocolate bowls. So I'm just going to pop them. Just going to pop these. Whoa. Okay. So now that we've popped them, we just want to pull out the inside of the balloons. And if when you pop the balloon, if this chocolate is still a bit kind of not set yet, you can just pop it back into the microwave. It's alright. Okay, so now that we have all our chocolate and balloon balls ready, I'm just going to pipe. So I'm just going to fill in all of my chocolate bowls, just like so. And my piping nozzle was actually too small, so I just kind of ripped the packet open. And you just want to pipe all of these until you're finished. Ow. Okay. So now that we have all our chocolate balloon balls, I'm just going to get some of my sprinkles and just sprinkle on a few. And I just have these sprinkles right here. I'm just going to sprinkle a few different ones on each of them, just like this. It's going to add a different variety of sprinkles, just like this. And there you have it, guys. That is how you make delicious chocolate balloons. And that is how you make really easy, super delicious chocolate balloon balls. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please like and subscribe my videos for more. And just leave in the comments below any other ideas you want me to make. Bye, guys.